the problem, you can do a count, then you can put in 2 lines you can do. Okay, now this is I displayed like this, the inbuilt way, but how to actually display? So you have to use a for loop for each loop. So this one is for storing, you store into map. Now for displaying, how to display? For, okay, you want to display each character how many times? So map dot entry, this is straightforward, map dot entry. Now in entry, this is of type what? Key is of character, right? So we'll write character, and then value is of type what? Integer. Okay, then give a proper variable name. So I'm giving something entry, or something, some variable. And then for each loop syntax is you have to have a double colon. Then I have my map. Earlier you used to give L or string, a set or something. Now a map dot entry set. This is the method you have to remember, map dot entry set. So this is the signature of this for loop. It is map dot entry set is the method. It will give you each one in a set format basically. So each entry will have a key, a value, key value. So now if I'll do for loop, then my entry will have a one time entry, it will give me e equal e1, second time it will give me h1, third time it will give me l3, fourth time it will give me o2. So the first time I told you it will give me e equal to 1, right? Now how will I get? So I can write in one line itself. Okay, so entry dot get key will give me entry dot get key. So I have first entry, I told you, right? First entry it will give me e equal to 1 basically, key value pair. It will in entry dot get key will give me what? E. Now I need to print the value. So I'll just give some space or concatenate a string. Some space I'm giving, and then e dot get e, not e, what is this? Entry dot get value. Understood? So now if I'll print, it will print me all these values, e1, h1, l3, o2. This is how you print a map. Clear? Or any question on this one? Map dot, straightforward, this line just you have to remember, map dot entry, what type of key value pair you have to give, some variable name, map dot entry set, it will give you one pair, and from each pair, now each pair will have what? One key, one value. So this is how you are displaying. Now coming to my second problem, if they will say print who has only repeating characters, so that means which has a value greater than 1. So instead of printing everything, what you can do is, like you can do a if condition, if my, so how will I get my value? Entry dot get value. So if entry dot get value greater than 1, then print me all these details. So command X, I'll just put it. Okay, only if it gets that value, print. If it is less than, don't do anything. Okay, so if I'll save here, if I'll run one more time, you'll see only L3 and O2 times it is printed. This is how you do the things. So this is a very simple one. Some other conditions, some other criteria they'll do. Once you clear on these two things, how to store into map, how to iterate into map, this is easy. So if I'll go here to this program, so here they are doing, see, one more times, map dot put adding, then for iterating through the values, these are all integer and string type. So they are iterating like this and doing get key, get value, they are all doing like this. You can do a remove, you can do and we can have store like this also, but that is for advanced later. Just for now you have to remember basic thing is how to store into map, how to iterate and print into map, you have to do. Okay, and since we are here in this, just quick one more thing is like okay, L3. Okay, let me, instead of this one, I'm just commenting it out. Okay, and I'll just print command C. If I'll just print one more time, so it is printing E1HLO. right? It is printing not sequence. H comes first, but it is printing E, right? But I told you we have a map. If I'll store map, and then basically it's the same thing. Okay, so I'll just copy over here one more time. So instead of hash map, since it is duplicate variable, we can't write duplicate variables, right? Because it is already declared. So that's what it is giving. Either you can create map of one or something can create, but for now I'm just let me comment it out. Everything remains same. Only thing is, in case of map, if we'll write linked hash map, I told you in the theory. So linked hash map, we have a class called linked hash map. Everything remains same. Only thing is, instead of hash map, it is a linked hash map. So now if you are storing, just run the program. Here I have to close it. So just run the program. See, now earlier E was coming first, now it is coming in sequentially, H, E, L, L, O, like how it is there. First E, then L, then O, it is coming, the count is coming. So difference between hash map and linked hash map: hash map stores the key value pairs in order, link not doesn't store in order. Linked hash map stores in order. Basically we use hash map because it is faster. Linked hash map retrieving is slower because you have to iterate, because it is one node, right? So it will be, you have to iterate 1 then to the one. Similarly, difference between list, array list and linked list: array list retrieving is faster, and in linked list it is slower because you have to iterate each one to that point. So most of the time we use hash map, but there are some programming logic. Okay, you have to check the order in the, for example, in Selenium term, that list is options value, in a drop down it is coming in 5 times, or you have something you are storing, it is coming, you have to verify actually it is coming in order, then you have to store those values in linked hash map. In a practical scenario where you don't care about order, just to check if that value is there or not, then you have to store in hash map. Okay, that's it.